Hi, good evening, traders. Today is the 3rd of March 2020, 6:30 evening, and I just thought of making a quick video sharing a very important answer to a regularly asked question: how much capital do I need to start trading? Now, as a trainer mentor, and many a times those who wish to join the mentorship traders program, they often ask me this question, that if I understand all your concepts and strategies, I'm completely new to this, how much capital do I need to start trading? Well, uh, my answer has various layers, functions of various attributes, because all of us are not the same. So let's try and work out what are the possibilities. Now, how much capital do you need depends on, first, your trading style. All right, and also the time frame which you are willing to trade. If you are trading the intraday time frames, let's say anything between 5 minutes to 60 minutes time frame, then to some extent I can make an assumption that you are intraday to short term holding. Now, if you're intraday, of course, you will get higher margin. Even a 1 lakh account, you can use a 3, 4, 5 lakh margin, and you can do multiple lots and you can trade. If you trade the 5-minute time frames, your entry point and your stop loss difference will be much smaller. So you will be able to take multiple lots. Let's say we talk about Nifty. So if it's a shorter time frame, then even a smaller capital like 1 lakh is enough. So let's say if you're intraday doing, and if you're doing derivatives, then I would say minimum 1 lakh. Now, if you increase your time frame greater than 60 minutes, we're talking about daily time frames and higher, then 1 lakh will not suffice. Why? Let's try and understand. The margin to take a position in one lot of Nifty in today's date is close to 1 lakh. Now, if you do a positional trade, not an intraday trade, your broker will ask for a lakh of margin. It's around 90,000, 95, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 5,000, depending on market. Now, if you give 1 lakh for margin, you need something buffer. You need at least another lakh or two. And if you trade the daily time frames, your entry point and stop loss difference will be wider. Each trade, as per my experience, will have a risk of in the tune of 15,000 to 25,000 rupees. Now, you cannot start trading Nifty futures positional with 1 lakh rupees, because if one trade goes wrong, you will be down close to 15 to 20%. Doesn't make sense. So in terms of time frame, that is your style of trading, the higher the time frame, you would need a larger capital. And I would say in this case, in terms of the daily time frame, which essentially we call this as a positional trader, positional trades, you would minimum, I would say minimum 3 lakhs, or it's better, I would say 3 to 5 lakhs, or more the merrier. So I'll strongly suggest that you use 5 lakhs, 3 to 5 lakhs as the figure. Considering, I'm making an assumption, you will be doing Nifty, you will be doing one lot at a time, you will be holding them for a day or two, or a little more than that, and you've kept yourself a little buffer for mark to market and things like that. More, if it's 5 lakh, 6 or little more, then of course it's better. What about stocks? If you're doing stocks, if we are talking about stocks now, so for stocks, the margin is much higher. Few stocks will have required margin in a tune of 2.5, 3.5 lakh rupees per lot. And in that case, I would say a bare minimum of 6 lakhs is needed if you want to do one lot at a time. Now I'm purely giving my views based on the assumption that you will be looking to trade the derivatives market, especially the futures market. So based on your trading style, on the time frame, I would say 5 to 6 lakhs for stocks and 3 to 5 lakhs for Nifty if you can do that. And if you're doing intraday, considering that you will be closing down all your positions, even with a small capital like a lakh and a half or 2 lakhs, you will be able to do intraday trades. Now, if you don't want to do derivatives, you want to do cash market trades, then of course you just put in your 50,000 and you will be able to trade worth 50,000. You put it 50 lakhs, you will be able to worth trade of 50 lakhs. So cash market, it all depends how much capital you bring in. So in cash market, there is no defined answer, but in derivatives market, especially the futures market, I would say a good number is a 5 lakh. If you want to do Nifty, Bank Nifty, a little bit of options and maybe an odd stocks here and there. That's what you need for a short-term trading perspective. Now, let me share a quick story, a personal story. Now, this story takes me back to, when was this? Close to 2009, 2010. During this time, I was working with a company called Bricks Securities in Mumbai. And I was taking in charge of the technical research desk. I was also in constant conversation, discussion, relationship management with HNI, ultra HNI clients, and also later with institutional clients. Now, during this period and even before this, I had the the opportunity to recommend stocks to our HNI clients, high net worth clients, and I've noticed that if they had followed my recommendations to the T, considering the positives and the negatives, they would have made profit year on year. At least on the book, it always looks rosy. So it struck me that why the hell am I trying to make the rich richer? Why not I leave all this job? I'm getting paid whatever. At that point of time, I used to draw close to a lakh a month. This was 2010, 10 years back. But I thought, how much capital do I need to stop doing a job, do exactly what I'm making the rich people do, and I can do it for myself and still maintain the same standard of living? What was that capital figure? Now, all that I did was a crazy reverse engineering, and I came to a brilliant figure of 33 lakhs. Okay. And of course, I did not have 33 lakhs savings of 33 lakhs at that point of time, which I can take a risk upon. And I thought that, all right, someday I'm going to save 33 lakhs. The moment I save this, that's it. No more jobs. And I will become a full-time trader and I will be able to maintain my standard of living, if not better. Guess what? How much time did it take me to reach that 33 lakhs? A year, less than a year, more than a year? Well, the brilliant answer is never. It never happened. It never happened because all that I was focusing upon was not do my job. I was not passionate about trading at that point of time. I was passionate about the markets, but not passionate about trading. I was just focusing on the money. And so it happened that I changed the city, I started a couple of companies, etc. So a lot of things happened. And I understood a very, very important aspect about life and trading. That is, all that you have to do is start. Begin. Don't think too much. If you're waiting for that 33 lakhs to come and then you will begin, it's never going to happen. Yeah, if your dad, your father-in-law or your grandfather leaves you 33 lakhs, that's a different story. But if you are a self-made person and you're looking to create your own capital, trust me, 99% of the time it's not going to happen. And even if it happens, you will be so emotionally in touch with this 33 lakhs, so much in love with this 33 lakhs, that you will not be able to take risk and trade efficiently. If you lose just 1 lakh, you will get panicked. You will have fear. Your fingers will shake and you will not be able to take the next trade. It's not possible. Emotionally attached to your capital. Of course, you have earned it, right? So all that I realized was enough is enough. It's not, I'm just waiting for the savings to go up and when will I jump the gun? It's not going to happen for me at least. It happens for others, but not for me at least. So all that I did was, what the hell, just begin. I opened another broking account. At this point of time, I'm no more working in the industry. I am a SEBI registered research analyst. I've started a couple of companies, so I have no compliance issues. I open a broking account. I put some small capital in it, couple of lakhs, and I started accumulating stocks, trading and accumulating. When I say accumulating, I'm buying in my core portfolio, and also I started trading small, steady, but consistent. And when this 33 lakhs was reached, when this 33 lakhs was surpassed, I didn't even realize. When I look back into my portfolio, of course, these figures have been taken care of much before time. So guys who are listening to me this video, if you are planning to have a secondary source of income, a passive source of income from the stock market, you have a job, a business, start right now. You can buy any stocks. You can buy quality stocks like ICICI Bank, SBI. Just start putting your small capital into the market. At least it will get your attention. So don't wait for any magic number. Those who are looking for an active source of income from the stock market, and you would like to make, this is your bread and butter, and you would like to make some money every day, like in my previous video I said earnings per day. If this is your focus, then I would say 5 lakhs is a nice ballpark figure. I'm considering derivatives, futures and options. I hope this video was helpful. Feel free to share your thoughts. Your stories would be really useful if you share it with us. This was my story, and all that I learned and all that I believe in is you just gotta start. That's it. Once your intention is in place, the rest of the things will be taken care of. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you liked the video. Do comment. Till then, take care of yourself. Trade well, trade wise.